Today you're going to be reviewing the uses of to be, which is ser, estar, and also some tener expressions. So on your note sheet, you're going to have ser first, which is don't PP is the acronym, which will help you remember when you should use ser. So with don't PP, the D stands for description. Okay, so write that down, description, and then write the example down as well on your sheets. Ella es alta is describing her. Again, if you have questions or you don't understand something, just write it on the side and we'll go over it tomorrow in class. Ella es alta. The next one is origin, where somebody's from. Yo soy de Cuba. Feel free to pause it at any time if I'm going too fast. Nationality. Yo soy americano if you're a guy, or yo soy americana if you're a chica, just like with origin. Time, date, and season, you would use ser. Son las 10, which is a time. Es el 8 de septiembre y es verano. Make sure you're writing down the example sentences as well. So we have the don't part, but what about the PP? P is for profession. For example, él es maestro. When you're doing these things, take a look at the adjectives as well, and we're making the adjectives agree. Él es maestro. If it was ella es maestra. The last thing is possession. There is no example here. The example is actually on your sheet, which says, it is John's book. There's no apostrophe S in Spanish. So what you have to do is rephrase this sentence and say, es el libro de Juan. Okay, now we're going to go to estar. And the acronym for estar is TLC. You may have learned these acronyms in Spanish 1 with your teacher or a different way, but these cover all of them. So the T is temporary. This may be something new for you. For example, el agua está caliente. The water is hot. For example, you just boiled the water. It's not always going to be hot. Or you could have an example, the pool is cold. The pool is cold today, but it's not always cold. Next one is location. Tú estás en la clase. Okay, so you were in the class. And then condition, which is health and emotions. Yo soy feliz. Usted está enferma. And obviously with that, we're talking to a female. Basically, if it's not temporary, location, or condition, then it would be ser. And then also on your sheets, this is already written in present progressive, estar plus the present participle, ando or yendo. We haven't reviewed that yet. We will be going over that in Spanish too. Tener, there are some tener expressions that translate to be instead of to have. Tener calor, it's not to have hot, it's to be hot. So these don't translate directly. Tener hambre, to be hungry, it's not to have hunger, it's to be. So that's why they're included in here. Tener razón, to be right. Make sure you write the accent mark on there. Tener sed, to be thirsty. Tener frío, accent mark over the I. Tener miedo, to be scared. Tener 15 años. Okay, so you cannot use ser or estar with these. You have to use tener, and tener in this situation means to be. Okay, write this saying down in the box. How you feel. You remember this saying? And where you are. Always use the verb estar. Okay, so you're going to want to pause it and write this down. How you feel and where you are. Always use the verb estar. Everything else is ser. So if it's not how you're feeling or where you are or temporary, then you would use ser. Now we're going to go on to the conjugations as a review. In the ser box, please write these conjugations. Yo soy, tú eres, él, ella, usted es, nosotros somos, vosotros sois, ellos, ellas, ustedes son. Then we have the conjugations for estar. Estoy, estás, está, estamos, estáis, están. Many times it's a good idea to, like I have done, put it in a different color where the accent marks are so it really stands out, so you remember that you have to put accent marks on those. And then we have tener. Tengo, tienes, tiene, tenemos, tenéis, tienen. Okay, now you're going to be doing some practice, so you're going to pause this on your note sheets. You are going to either put ser, estar, or tener, and then conjugate it according to the subject. So pause this recording right now, and then after you do it, check it with your answers. Okay, we're back. Let's see how you did. Yo soy de Woodridge. So if you look on your don't pee, that is your origin. La chica bonita tiene 15 años. That's a tener expression with age. Tú estás en la clase de español. Location. Nosotros tenemos frío. We are cold. Expressions with tener, you don't change the frío to make it agree with the person. Son las 5, that's time. How did you do with that one? Okay, since you have las, it has to be son. Vosotros estáis cansados. That's a feeling or emotion, it's a condition. Los chicos alegres tienen razón. Another tener expression. So write down any questions that you have. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow.